Break time. Comments ready, lovely dragons? What about those Jade requests? It is time for Jade Comments. It is time for Jade Comments, the segment where we take a break from gameplay so I can read you guys' comments and reply back. No comments will be left unread, as well as take your game requests. If you would like to request a game for me to play on the channel, all you have to do is type Jade Request, the name of your game, in the comment section down below. That's it. Easy, right? There's no limit to how many games you can request. Let's see what my comment for this video is. Grand Gills. I'm commenting on the Grand Gills video while I'm playing Grand Gills. And yeah, having a struggle. My comment is from Makuma. And Makuma writes, "My day is always better when I get to watch your videos. Thank you. Your positive attitude is such a welcome addition to a stressful week." Aw, that is so sweet. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for saying that. That's all I really try to do when I record, just to make the person who's watching maybe just laugh if they're having a bad day, or make their day a little bit better if I can. Let's see. I like to think Grand Gills is pretty decent, but its overall graphics is a little rough around the edges. I can't agree more. The graphics are a little rough around the edges, but it's not the only thing I have a problem with. Let me finish reading your comment, and I'll dive a little deeper into that. However, you make it a lot funner to watch. Thanks. Let me dive a little deeper on what I was gonna say. Grand Gills graphics are pretty rough around the edges. I do agree with you on that part, Makuma. I want to say that the graphics aren't the only thing I have a problem with. The scaling of some fights that you do, like battles, it'd be really like, I would say the characters that you fight sometimes to be OP, some be like weak, others be OP, and others be like pretty equally leveled. And it's like, I think I'm on level 24 now, and I am still struggling with people I should be able to beat easily. Say like the little guys with the little guns. I fight them and they take one turn and they have 3 shots, so they could do, say, around, I would say 45. Each attack they could do 45 damage, and I feel like that's a little bit OP, because you only get like 129 for some of your party's health, and I'm like, that adds up. There's one person to do 45 attacks and do 3 of those in one turn, and then you have to fight the next 5 or 4 people after that one person, and you're a team of 3 fighting a team of 4 or sometimes 6 people. It does get a little hard to move up. It's like when I first began the game, it was pretty decent scale power wise against my party and them. It's not that I'm under level or anything like that. I'm not, but it's just the power skill is a little bit off. They did, however, they did listen to some of the requests, because some of the games I do play, I do write reviews for. Even though I don't usually say it on here, I do write reviews for some games that I do play. And I did comment about like the square. They did change that. They changed a few other things in the game. as well, but to me it's still a little unbalanced. Like you have where you could change the level of gameplay now. You could change your they added in where you have different levels. So you have your easy, your normal, and your hard. But even on normal, the power scale is kind of still there. Not that I'm complaining, it's like I like a challenge, so to me it's not a problem. Like going through and trying to fight someone that's way stronger than you is not a problem to me. But however, I'm like thinking for people who are just trying to get into the game and really trying to start off playing, it's like at a certain point you're going to want to quit because you're just losing the battle over and over and over and over again to the same attacks or the same thing. Now they can heal themselves 100% and your party's like half dead and they're like heal, shield, armor. I had one battle which you guys are going to see where the person had 65 armor, so you have to take all of that armor off. You have to hit him that 65 off before he even dive down into the person's health. I'm like, this is ridiculously overpowered how strong they are. And the boss, I'm just now getting to where I fight bosses. There, one more other thing is that a little bit of it is kind of repetitive with the side quests, I would say. Sometimes you do the same quests, like certain ones I would read and be like the same lines, the same feel, the same enemies, only that they would add maybe one or two more, give or take, and that could get really repetitive really fast. I do enjoy the story. The story is one of the things that's keeping me going in Grand Guilds. I do enjoy the story. I want to find out what happened, who's the hooded masked man or hooded man that we have to go find, and why are they doing this? Who's spreading all those nasty rumors about the guild? I want to know all of that stuff. But that's enough for Grand Guild. I could go and I'm sorry, I'm like one of those people that could go into details about everything I dislike or like about a game and make valid points about it. But thank you for so much for saying that my positive attitude brings a welcome addition to your stressful day. That's really all I'd be trying to do when I be recording. I just want, like, if someone's having a bad day or a stressful day, just to have that moment of relief where they could just laugh or take their mind off of it. Even if it's like a bad and boring game I'm playing, or if it's one I even dislike myself, I'm still going to play that game because you never know who favorite game it is. It might be someone's game that they cherish from childhood or something like that. And just hearing people say, oh, you're playing a game that I played with such and such friend, or this is a game I played during my childhood. Those stories make my day better. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch my videos, for commenting, for supporting me in everything that you guys do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And this is a long Jade Comments, but you know how I am. I talk a lot. All right, I'm gonna end Jade Comments here. Until next time, lovely dragons, be breezy. Back to gameplay.